What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. I love using Keldeo, but I only ever use Choice Specs or Choice Scarf. I've never really tried out like a sub Calm Mind or Calm Mind Taunt set, so I'm using Calm Mind Taunt today, which can allow it to set up on Pokemon like Toxapex and Celesteela without having to get like leech sheeted or toxic, so that's quite nice. Mega Tyranitar sets hazards and pursuit traps of the Lotties, which is really nice for Keldeo, particularly getting rid of the Lotties, because despite the Calm Mind and Taunt and all that, it's still a very big factor because they can still revenge you. We have a Lottie of our own right here in Latios, which can go ahead and defog. It is also the team's only ground immunity, which is kind of scary because a lot of ground types like to run U-turn, or Z-moves, Lando in particular, so that's definitely something to watch out for. Magearna has Shift Gear Fairy MZ, which can definitely take advantage of spike stacking from Spidef Pharaoh and the rocks from Tyranitar, so ideally we can hit our Focus Blasts, and they should be able to win some games. Ferrothorn right here is just spikes with a lot of Spidef to take Fairy and Psychic type moves from Pokemon like Zam and Tapu Lele. And then finally we have Choice Scarf Victini, just for some wall breaking potential and speed control in one Pokemon, so that'll be the team. Let's get started. Alright, I've got a game right here. We have Rain right away, which I'm not gonna lie is pretty bad. I can win the Weather War using Tyranitar, but Mega Swampert just kills my entire team, so this one's gonna be really tough. I can't even, outspeed it with Victini, because it's probably Jollypert on this sort of built-out speed opposing Kartana, because they look kind of weak to that. I think what I'll do is lead off with Latios, and just Psychic right away, maybe into... Well, actually, I don't want Magearna pivoting in, and then they Volt Switch into the Swampert. That would be so bad. I could lead Tyranitar, and just win the Weather War right away. That's probably the best idea, but what if they lead Swampert? That would be so bad. I'll lead Tyranitar, they're leading Pelipper. They actually just DC right away. They're gonna come back, though. I feel it, they're coming back. I'll be right back if they do, though. Alright, so they came back and led Tornadus, which is interesting, because this could be Z fight, but I think the Z would be on cart, if anything. I honestly don't think they're going to be Z Focus Blast on this, so I'm going to get up my rocks. As they have superpower, but it does like no damage. Okay, so that's interesting. They can defog here. Do I trade? No, I should switch out. I should go to Latios on the superpower. Yeah, they want the kill. I can see it. And here what I can do is just... I think I doubled to Victini on the... Well, they could U-turn, so no, I can't really double at all. I could have doubled. I really thought they would U-turn, but I guess maybe superpower plus U-turn wouldn't make the most sense ever. I mean, at least Tyranitar is still alive. That's the important thing. I can go to Pharaoh on the Volt. I figured this wouldn't be HP Fire, or even if it is, it doesn't really matter because they wouldn't flick it there. They go to Cart, which is a good play. I have to get this right now. Are they going to knock off or Sacred Sword? Look, they're definitely going to Sacred Sword, right? I'll go to Latios. They knocked. Alright. You got me, dude. But what I can do here is go to Magearna. Do I scout for Z, though? That's the thing. No, I'm just going to Focus Blast. As they go to their own mag. I think that my own Magearna can win this, actually, but... I need double Shift Gears up later, which is going to be really hard to pull off, but it is possible. I think what I want to do here is just go to... Victini, because it doesn't really allow in the Kartana again, which is really the goal right here. Although it could be Scarf for sure, I can't really ignore that possibility. Guess we Focus Blast do 18 though, that was so interesting. I mean, Latios going down is not the end of the world, right? They had EV Mag anyway. Psychic was spammable, but it doesn't really beat any of their Rain Mons, so I don't mind. But yeah, that Mega Swampert is looking so threatening. Could Keldeo do anything right here? They go to Cart. Okay, this is definitely Scarf Knock. That's the only thing that makes sense. Do I go hard Magearna and try to pressure again? Or do I just call them to overpredict? Okay, I'm looking at this right here. Victini doesn't do too much, but if I let it go down, that could be really bad. How useful is Victini here? It's against the Rain team. Like, what is it gonna do? It is good speed control though for Torn. But, like, V-Crate's so not spammable under Rain anyway. I'm just gonna V-Crate. Maybe they're bluffing too, that's always a possibility. If they're smart here, they should probably double to Pelipper if anything, but... Yeah, they do double to Pelipper, okay. I didn't want to predict that though, I didn't think it was worth it there. As, here I can go to Tyranitar. Yeah, Tyranitar is fine. Because even if they get in Swampert, at least it's not with the Rain up, right? They go Hardpert, okay, that's interesting. Wow, I really don't beat this mon, it's insane. Probably outspeeds me too. I'll go to Pharaoh, I guess. Okay, I get it on the rocks, which is a good thing. I think I have to spike up and just hope that I can go for the Magearna endgame. That's all I can think of here. If they're superpowered though, I'm so gonna lose to their Kingdra. Okay, they go to cart though, which is fine. So here they would Sacred Sword. So we'll go Victini. They really knocked again. Okay, well, actually, if they're locked to knock, could I get my double shift gear up now and just win? It's possible, especially with hazards up. I think I just go for it here. They're definitely locked into that. I'll shift gear once and see what happens. Like, they can't really stop this very much. Yeah, I can just shift the gears again and then spam Thunderbolt. I think I win this exchange. Yeah, I believe I do. How much is the Thunderbolt doing though? 13? They kill me with the next one. I have to hit a Focus Blast and then I win. Okay, there we go. That should be game. I don't think they beat this. Because I'm at +4, so I have enough speed for their Scarf Cart. And they can't really like make a sack here that'll help them because Soul Heart gives me the boost anyway. So I'm able to get rid of that right there. Their entire team dies. Like, this is, I think, over. Yeah, because they go to Pert. I just Z on this. Yeah, I can literally just Z and knock it out. And then... Wow, Magirna's really dumb. This thing is so broken. It can just sweep teams with preview. But they made a mistake by letting me weaken their AV mag so much. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. What sucks about this one is Keldeo would just win if they didn't have the victory bell, so maybe I should try to prioritize getting rid of that just so Keldeo actually does something this time. Wow, Tyranitar is so bad. Gets killed by both Chomp and Medicham. I think that Victini can just kill everybody here though. Although they do have the Garchomp. I'll lead Latios. I doubt they lead Bisharp. Although maybe I should call Bit. No, it's really not worth it. They're going to lead either with the Medicham or the Torkoal. That's the only things that would make sense right here, so I'll lead Latios. I feel like leading Bisharp would be so unexpected when it's probably one of your better win cons here. Yeah, they do lead Medicham, which I definitely expected. They shouldn't go to Mimikyu because if I click a Psychic move, then their like Disguise is going to break. They're just going to Fake Out, right? So that's fine. Now it's just about predicting what comes in. Because if I Draco right here, they die. I'm gonna Draco. As they go to Bisharp and give me so much. I'll take it. Now here's the thing. I have to get this right. Are they gonna Pursuit or Sucker? If I'm pushing out though, who am I going to? I'm just gonna Draco. I think they Pursuited, yeah. So I'm able to get rid of the Bisharp, which is pretty helpful. I'll take that any day. Because now I just look Psychic throughout their entire team with this. I want to see whether Victory Bell could sweep me though. I have Tyranitar to reverse the weather though, so I don't think it's gonna do that well. They go back to Medicham. Okay, so they recognize that this thing is really good now. So who do I go to, though? Maybe Victini. Oh, the high jump. I don't completely mind that right here. I don't even want to predict. I think I just V-create. Although, letting Chomp get up rocks and getting a ton of damage on this would be so annoying. But I don't want them staying in. Yeah, get out of here, dude. I figured he might stay in because he's already in the back. So I'm not going to U-turn on that. He should have gone to Garchomp. They go to Mimikyu. Mimikyu can just die to Ferrothorn, I think. Or I V-create just for the... I was going to do it just to break the Disguise and then go to Ferrothorn, but here I can just go to Latios. I'm going to defog those if you don't mind. Those are not cool. Mimikyu comes in. I have to break this Disguise, but... Yeah, I think breaking the Disguise should be my priority, even if it means sacking this Pokemon. As he doubles to Torkoal. I don't know what these doubles are for, but... Yeah, I was just trying to break the Disguise and then go Ferrothorn to make sure that doesn't win, because at that point I just clicked Gyro Ball besides the Torkoal, obviously, so I'll take the win and I'll be right back. Alright, so this guy here has Double Grass and Rotom Wash, so I don't think Keldeo is going to be doing too much, unfortunately. I really would have found like a Toxapex, that's where Keldeo shines. I think what I want to do is lead off with my... Tyranitar is a fine lead, but if there's Zard Y with Focus Blast, that's just so bad. Also, Rotom Wash is just a bad lead for that. I'll go with Latios as they go for Rotom, yeah. Because here I just click Psychic. Are they going to Thunder Wave me, though? I feel like I got this lead right. I can't really afford to waste the momentum that I have here. I'm just going to Psychic. Please don't be Thunder Wave. Okay, they Volt. Good. So I'll take the damage there. That's actually really nice for Tyranitar and Victini. As Magirna comes in. So I am a little bit of a predicament. Do I go to Ferrothorn and potentially allow in Zard? I feel like that's such a bad play, but... Like, the other play is Victini, but that allows in Garchomp, and that's even worse. Alright, I'll go to Pharaoh. As they Volted. I was hoping they would Flare Cannon, getting tempted to get the kill, but... They made their best play and got the momentum off. So, yeah, there's Charizard. I'm in a little bit of a tough spot now. Especially if it's this is Zard X, because then I have to rely on Tyranitar. I could just go to Tyranitar here. As they go for Blitz. Yeah, that's fine. Do I just edge? I'm gonna get a Brox. They shouldn't stay in, knowing this doesn't kill me with anything. If they Earthquake here, I would be so confused. But yeah, they go for that. I'm gonna get in Latios offensively, knowing that they're gonna either go for Earthquake or Rocks. Because here what I can do is literally just Psychic. Get some nice chip on Magearna. Nice chip is 10%, never mind. So I don't even know if that's AV. I feel like AV might have taken less. I'll go to Victini, I think. No, I'll go to Pharaoh. Pharaoh's no drawback. I see the Ice Beam right there. I figured Pharaoh was no drawback because the Zard would have to take rocks coming in anyway, but I guess Pharaoh was kind of drawback, huh? I'll go for Spikes though. It's kind of no drawback there, at least if I thaw. Oh, dude, are they really gonna defog in front of this? Okay, thank you, Flea. That I thought out. That was so annoying. Never go for that. Like, just because a Pokemon's frozen doesn't mean you should try to abuse it. At least play how you normally would. Because, like, that guy was probably Berry on that. They go to Zard. Probably gonna Dragon Dance now, so how do I beat that? I have to Leech Seed it. As they just Blitz, but I don't really care. Like, the Double Grasses are gonna beat that Pokemon anyway. I can go to Keld here and just Scald. Dude, if you go to Bulu, you're getting burnt. This Keldeo is doing something. Dude, Keldeo, burn this. At least do something this game. That's so offensive. Okay, this is probably Banded, and I'm about to lose my Pokemon. That's what's happening here. Go to Victini on the... That is definitely Banded Hornleech. Wow. I'm gonna V-Create. I'm not messing around with this. Although, could I really afford the Zard to Roost? Man, do I get my momentum here, or do I let them potentially stay in and Hornleech something else? Tough call. I'm gonna U-turn. Man, why would you stay in, dude? You have a Garchomp and a Zard. Alright, I'm done predicting. I'm gonna go to this and just Roost it off. Like, I can stall out the terrain, I think, so that's kind of cool. That play is so confusing, though. Like, you have two dragons in the back, and you're just staying in with your best breaker. Okay, they let me Roost it, which I guess I'll take. I'll go to T-Tar. This guy only clicks a Volt, so now Tapu Bulu comes back, right? Man, that freeze, I mean, the freeze sucked, but at least I thawed, right? That was the big thing. Okay, Cart comes in. I feel like this Cart's probably Choice Scarf, so I'll go to Latios. As they crit, but it looks like a 2-hit KO anyway, so I don't really have to mind that. I'll go to Victini. Would Victini even take 2? I don't know. I'm just gonna Psychic, because if Magearna comes back, I just get more damage. I'm gonna Roost it here, predicting... Yeah, this guy only clicks a Volt for the momentum. I'm just gonna try to call that now. That's something I've noticed for sure. He loves clicking Volt Switch. So if Card comes out, it's definitely Scarf, I think. And it would probably click Knockoff, right? Yeah, this is Scarf Knock, I think. I need more damage on that Magearna. I also want Rocks up. I'm gonna predict the Knock. Yeah. And get up my Rocks here. That's a great trade for me, because their Defogger's dead, so these are here to stay. If this reveals to not be Scarf right here, I will be so confused. But it definitely is. There's no other Scarfer that makes sense. Do I live Earthquake? I feel like I don't. But like, what is this doing for me? Not a lot. I'll just Stone Edge. As they give it to me. Okay, that's good. So now, I'm in a really good spot with Shift Gear Magearna, as well as Victini clicking V-Create. Those are both great options for me at this point. I'll go to Latios. As they get up Rocks. Yeah, that's fine. Because here I can just Psychic. Yeah, as they go to Magearna. More great damage from my own Magearna. I'll take it any day. I'm going to predict the Volt as they Flare Cannon that time. Okay, so they finally get me on one. This thing's not fast enough for my Tyranitar, though. Who do I go to? That's the question. I go to Victini. Okay, who am I setting up on with my Magearna? That's my endgame path. I think I have to V-Create here. Even if Chomp comes in, I just sack my Tyranitar, then go Keldeo. As they stay in with the Magearna. That's perfect. That's, I think, the win with Magearna now. Although I do have to be careful about their Kartana Shift Gearing up twice. Sorry, the Kartana outspearing my Shift Geared once Magearna. I have to Shift Gear up twice. I don't know why I worded that so badly. This thing's an issue. I think I just sack this, though. Because I think that my Magearna can live one, so... If I go to Keld right here, I can just Scald twice, which should 2-hit KO it. As they withdraw to Tapu Bulu. I don't get a burn, which is really tough. Yeah, I really need that to happen. I'll go to Tar, though. As they wood hammered. Okay, that's interesting. I'll go to Magirna and shift gear. If I was Trick Room, this would be so over, but I'm not, unfortunately. Yeah, I just lost, because all they have to do here is stay in and then card out speeds. And I think Leaf Blade does kill me from 29 under terrain. Yeah, they win because of Magirna. I mean, because of Scarf Card speed. I didn't get to shift gear up twice, man. I feel like I just completely overpredicted so many points there, but it's okay. It's just 1L. Maybe they mess up and, like, go to... Well, they can't even mess up at this point. Unless they're not fast enough. Like, what if they're Adamant Scarf? That would be so random, but it would be so funny. There's no way they're Adamant Scarf, though. That would make absolutely no sense. Are they gonna go to Chomp first and try that? Like... Oh, I have the terrain recovery. I guess that's a thing. I don't think it's enough, though, because they should kill me with Sacred Sword because I'm offensive. Leaf Blade definitely does 35 to offensive Magirna. I don't know why they're probably calcing it, but it does, right? Magirna. Oh yeah, it easily does. Yeah, so they just Leaf Blade twice here. As they actually click Smart Strike, but that's still not enough. Like, I'll Calm Mind, I guess, but... If I was Sub-Calm Mind, maybe I could do it. Yeah, I'll just Scald. Maybe I get luck. Let's at least see if Keldeo can get some luck right here and burn this. I did burn it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, if I was Sub, I could Sub right here and maybe not... No, it still did too much. It would do 31. So... Yeah, I'll just Scald and then I die to the Leaf Blade. Alright, I'll go ahead and forfeit right there. Really unfortunate. I think I just got every call wrong with the Volt Switch. I should have just predicted it at some point. But I just kept on letting them get that momentum. I feel like I really played that badly, but it's okay. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. This guy is actually kind of weak to Keldeo, so I'll take that. Maybe it'll actually do something this game. I also have to play a lot more offensively. That last game was so, like, I played so passively around that Magirna, just getting good momentum. That was really bad. Let me lead off with my... I mean, obviously, I don't want to take my flaws and try to, you know, apply them here and it doesn't work out. I still have to focus on the individual game, but I have to, you know, at least recognize what I have to do with the team as a whole, right? Let me just lead off with Keld on the Lando. This is probably the Scarf, I want to say, but I have no reason not to Scald. What if their Scarf explodes? Okay, they just stay in. Oh, dude, are we serious? Okay, they get up rocks, though. I was afraid that I was dead right there. I'll just Secret Sword. Okay, if they go to Gyarados here, I have to make a really tough call. Do I taunt it on the Dragon Dance or not? I don't think I have to, though, because it is... Okay, they go to Zam. Good play. I have a Tyranitar, though. It's my rocker. Do I really risk it on Focus Blast? Okay, assuming they don't Focus Blast right here, could I take it after? I doubt it. It's base 175. I doubt Rockstar takes this. Oh, yeah, it dies like so many times. I think I have to go to... No, because if I go to Pharaoh, I'm so weak to Serp. What do I do? Magirna's a good win con. I'm going to go to Tyranitar. So they Calm Mind. Okay, this is a really bad scenario. Do I just go for the 30%? If I don't get it, what's my game plan after? I would have to go to Victini and click U-turn. It's either that or I do it right now. I'm going to do that. As, yeah, they Focus Blast. Okay, I'm glad I made the play. Because here what I can do is just U-turn. As they probably go to Heatran, and then I can get in Tyranitar and get up my rocks. Oh, they stayed in? What if I just V-created? Alright, what did they go for? Probably Psychic, right? No, I can't risk Pharaoh. I literally can't. I have to go to Latios. Okay, I'm really confused about the play they just made. But at least I can go back to Victini here. I just lost my speed control for Gyarados, too. Do you have a Heatran, dude? Whatever, let's go for U-turn. And then they give me the Zam, okay. So I still win, I think, with Magirna, but I don't know why they did that. I think here what I have to do is go to... No, Pharaoh invites in Tran, which invites in my Tyranitar, so actually let's do that. Victini is just sack fodder at this point, obviously. And I'm never going to leave in Ferrothorn on the Heatran, that's not a play. But wow, they really left an Alakazam to potentially take V-Create, so there's the Heatran that I knew was coming in. I'll go to Tyranitar on the Magma Storm. I should have just gone for the 30%. No, that's not a good play, though. Like, I didn't have to go for the odds there. I get up my rocks here, and then I hope that maybe Magirna can do it endgame. So here's an interesting scenario. If they go for the Dragon Dance here, and I sack Victini, then I'm into the back, right? I think I lose from that position, actually, because they have the Z-move still. But if I stand in Waterfall as they kill me, then I'm also in a terrible position. So what do I do? Do I predict the Dragon Dance or Waterfall? I have to get this right. I guess another question is, how valuable is Tyranitar to me? And it really isn't that valuable, so I'll Stone Edge. Yeah, get out of there, dude. That's not happening. I figured I was kind of in a locked position there, right? I Stone Edge or lose. That's really all there is to it. So here I sack Victini and then go Ferrothorn. I mean, sub is annoying, but it's still not going to beat my Ferrothorn 1v1. So I just Gyro Ball. I have enough of these. It's probably Choice Scarf Lele, but Magearna can take that on. So yeah, there's the Leaf Storm. I have to Gyro Ball again, though. Wait, is this Choice? No, it just looks sub. What do I mean if it's Choice Scarf? So if they plus 2 HP Fire right here, I'm going to be in a tougher spot against the Tapu Lele. Oh, that didn't kill? Does this sweep? No, Magearna can take it on. I think I go to Tyranitar and just sack that. Because I think Ferrothorn can take one from the Scarf Lele, so I'll go to Tyranitar on the Hidden Power. This still prevents them from subbing and all that. And I don't really mind them boosting up one more time. So there's that. I go to Magearna here. I just shift gear once. I will live anything. I will live plus 4 HP Fire too, I'm pretty sure. So I'll Leaf Storm HP Fire Glare? Question mark? Yeah, so I take that. I'll be able to kill them right here. The question is, I can use the Z because I don't need it to kill Lele. I think it comes down to me hitting Focus Blast once against the Heatran. Alright, come on, dude. You hit your Focus Blast. Can I just hit mine? Please? That would be great. Please? Heatran? Okay, I really need to hit this. Like, keeping this is not going to help me at all. It still dies to Tapu Lele because it's so offensive. But if I hit right here, the game's mine right now. Alright, dude, you hit yours. Come on, just let me hit mine. Nope. And there's power. Well, that's how it crumbles sometimes. I'll go to Keldeo. Would Calm Minding help me at all? I'll go for Calm Mind and maybe hope it helps me against the Lele. As they actually Toxic, which is interesting. Is it not Scarf Lele? I'll Scald here. Scald again. If it's not Scarf Lele, I think maybe I should Calm Mind again before dying? This guy hit a Magma Storm too, by the way. Did you see that? I'm so annoyed about that Focus Blast miss when they hit theirs against my Victini. Could plus 1 Scald kill Tapu Lele or not? I don't think it does. Maybe if it was Surf, but no way Scald does. Yeah. I think I have to Calm Mind again. Do I have the turn? No, I think I take 24 this turn. No, I take 18. I definitely take 18, I think. And then I kill them, so Magma Storm isn't a factor. Oh, they actually have Protect? I just lost. I really am. I'm not even going to know now whether the Tapu Lele was ever Choice Scarf, which is so annoying. I'll go for the odds here. Maybe I dodge Magma Storm over and over again and get my Leech Seed back, but it's not good odds. Yeah, they have to hit a Magma... Okay, come on. If there's any justice here, just let me just miss Magma Storm over and over again. Nah, they just hit every attack, and I can't hit one Focus Blast. Whatever, I'll be right back. Alright, unfortunate last game, but hey, I guess it's my choice to use the move. We have a Volcarona squad now, which is actually really threatening. I think I'll lead Keldeo here, as they lead Serp. Okay, so they want to pressure me right away. I'll go to Pharaoh. On the Glare. Okay, that's fine. We'll Spike as they taunt. Gyro here. Rocky Helmet. Okay. I get rid of them. They're gonna go to Volcarona and just try to win, because everybody loves that play. I think I have to go to Victini and hope I win a speed tie. Assuming it's max speed timid bug Z. That's the only way that speed tie matters. Alright, Victini. Okay, they go for regular Bug Buzz. This should kill them. Yeah, goodbye Volcarona. Gyarados comes in. How do I prevent this from sweeping me? I think I go to Magearna. Because I think this takes +1 EQ, so I can just go for Twinkle Tackle. As they go to Drill, but I still have speed control, so I don't really mind this play. As what I can do here is, I think go to Latios. I know it's Mold Breaker, but I just don't think Latios is useful. This is the main thing. I'll go for Psychic. As they withdraw to Lele. I just want to know whether this is Scarf, so I'll just Psychic again. As they try to double. I guess this may be Scarf? I don't know. No, they just give it to me. But like their own terrain is up, so this can't even do anything. Also, I have ways to outspeed it anyway, so I'm just gonna Psychic. So they go for a knock. Go to Tyranitar and just Fire Punch. It should kill this. Yeah, it does. Tyranitar is way too strong. So now they have to go to... They go to Tapu Lele, which is not going to matter. I think my best play is actually to get up rocks. Yeah, because now I pressure Gyarados, it's guaranteed in range of Bolt Strike. It was guaranteed in range of Bolt Strike anyway, so they're going to go ahead and run. I'll be right back. Alright, we have another game right here. This guy has a Tapu Fini, which is something I really need to weaken if I want Keldeo to do anything. The bright side is, if I can achieve that, then my Keldeo actually just does so much work right here, so... At least that's something good. What I can do is lead off with my Latios against Victini. This is actually great, but if they're Choice Scarf, that's bad, because they just go to Muck and Pursuit and all that. So I have to switch. Go to Tyranitar. Oh, that's a Banded U-turn, okay. That did so much, but at least my Tyranitar's health isn't that important here. They go to Landorus T. Wow, Earthquake Switchin is not here. I guess it's you. So they go for that. Wow, like they just go to Muck and trap me now. What do I do about this? I'll just defog. And then I guess I'll just Psychic Draco, like I have to. Oh, they got a Berry back. I think this is already over. No, it's not over yet. I can get up my rocks here. Maybe I shouldn't have let Tyranitar get so weak, but I guess it's okay. I can just go for Stone Edge on the defog and just get up rocks after. On the Roost and the Stone Edge. Dude, I have more than you. Are they Helmet? I just want to know. They are Helmet. Okay, good. Good to know. There's a crit. Alright, Tyranitar, just get this roll. Actually, wait a minute. Stone Edge is the better play to not take Helmet. No. Alright, but they have to continue dodging crits right here. It's a high crit ratio move. I've hit so many though. Yeah, there's the miss. Okay, there's a Brave Bird. I don't know what to do here. Like, okay, at least I know that the Muck is like super defensive, so Magearna can take that on. It's also not Assault Vest, which is good information. I'll go to Victini on the defog. Yeah, I don't really know what else I could do there. I'll just V-create as they stay in, which is interesting. I guess they value damage on this that much. But I'll just V-create this as they go to the Lando, which is okay. I can go to Keldeo on this. I think double to Pharaoh on the Tapu Fini. Get up Spikes on the Victini. Sack off Tyranitar here. To what is we know is Banded V-create, so that's great. Go to Keldeo here. Taunt the Tapu Fini. Sack off my Victini, then go to Magearna and Shift Gear, I think is a win. No, because Victini is still way too healthy, right? I think I need more damage on that. So I think I have to go to Victini here as they click Nature's Madness. That's a good start. I think I have to V-create as they sack off Skarm, okay. I don't know how much damage I need on Victini for Thunderbolt, but wow. Alolan Muck plus Skarm is actually such a nasty core against my team. It's kind of insane. I think what I can try to do here is maybe force out the Victini by going to Ferrothorn. That seems like a good idea. Because I can just Gyro Ball here. As they're giving me this damage. That's all I need for Magearna. I think they're going to lose. As they double. Okay, well I stayed in just because I wanted to see whether they would potentially overpredict and take Iron Barbs. But I'll just Power Whip. That didn't work out. Alright, I guess I'll Spike up now. On the Lando. Go to Keld. On the Earthquake crit, I just lost. Because I can't set up with Magearna on this without getting put in range of Shirk and... Wow, dude. That's actually so lame. Because now all they have to do is go to Greninja here and just click Shift and just click the Surf button, and I just lose. Even if I go to Victini, this takes way too much. Maybe I'm out of range of Shuriken, actually. I could be. I'm just gonna Z. I'm not playing around with accuracy. I think I won. Unless they have Shadow Sneak and it actually kills. I don't know if they do, though. Let's see who they go to. Maybe Victini and died at Thunderbolt? That would be, like, best case, but... Wow, that Earthquake crit into Keldeo was so huge. It's been a very weird live, like... Okay, they go to Muck. It definitely dies to Flare Cannon. Wow, I was very wrong. I should have kept the Z move and just gone for the odds. GG, dude, I guess. I don't know. That Magirna is really not coming through. It got... what happened a few games ago? Something happened to my Magirna. Oh, it missed Focus Blast against Heatran. I remember now. But at least the guy was very high on the ladder, so we didn't lose very points. So I guess that's kind of cool. I'll be right back. Alright, my final opponent right here is actually really weak to my Keldeo's dual stabs. That's really nice. Regarding lead matchup, I'll go with Pharaoh, as they lead Lando. Was really expecting Diancie, but... I guess I can just spike before the hazards go. I mean, for the Diancie Megas. As they go to Zap, so good pivot, but I got a Tyranitar here. Dude. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be the last game for sure. I can't continue playing after all this. I don't want to get... I'm not even that tilted, it's just that I want to take a break and let the hacks wear off. I'll click Rocks. And then just Stone Edge, I guess. I don't know, like... If I was a Dragon Dance, that would be so good. And that's actually really annoying. They go to Lando. Probably just a U-turn, so I'll go to Pharaoh. They give me like 90% on Lando, so I guess I'll take it. Keldeo comes in. I have to go to Latios. On Spec Secret Sword. Okay, at least now we know. I can just roost off the damage here as Diancie comes in. I'll go to Pharaoh on the rocks. Yeah, they're not going to stand. I'm going to spike up on that. And actually, here what I'll do is I'll go to Tyranitar. On the V-Crate. Like, if I wasn't burnt right here, I would live this next one and get at my rocks. But now I'm going to die. Yeah. I really don't know what to say about that, but... Part of the game, I guess. I've said that so many times today. I'll go to Latios. Honestly, I think I just... Draco. Yeah, they know I don't have HP Fire at this point, so I'll go to Pharaoh here. On the spike. I'll spike up on the Victini coming in. I'm so tilted. Okay, I know I said it wasn't tilted, but I'll give it to them and try to go for Keldeo. Yep, Keldeo, come in here and try to get some kills, please. That Zapdos is so healthy, though. That's so annoying. Okay, I get a burn back on it, but it's not even helpful. I'll Calm Mind here. Thankfully, I didn't discharge Parami. That would have been so sad. Can this kill? I get a crit. Okay. Diancie comes in. I go to Magirna. Into Latios. And now we're going to win the speed tie. Nope, no speed tie win for me. Crit maybe? I do crit, okay. But it's still not going to win me the game. That's the sad thing. Because they just EQ here and sweep. I have to sack Magirna and then go to Victini again. But there's no way I win because I died to entry hazards. Yeah, that's actually so sad. Yeah, I'm just going to forfeit, dude. Alright, we're going to end it off right there. 3 and 4 live, but I really think I got robbed of a couple of games. That last one right there, and then the Focus Blast miss one against Heatran. But yeah, it's part of the game, I guess. I haven't gotten that unlucky in a live in a while, so I guess it has to happen eventually, right? I hope you all enjoyed. There were some fun games in there, though, particularly the... What was the one where Keldeo did some stuff? I guess it was mostly in that last game right there against the Zapdos, getting the burn. But yeah, not burning the Tapu Bulu was definitely rough too. But either way, the team will be down below in the description. I'll see you next time. Later.